Hey everyone. Okay, so today I would like to do a little review on Ulta Beauty products just in general. I've only ever used their primers. And sorry. There's this primer, the Poreless Face Primer. It's a decent primer. Honestly, I've never used a primer and been like, oh my god, my foundation looks perfect. So maybe I'm just not using the good primer. Excuse me. I will say the only foundation that has gotten really close to that would be this one. Love this. I love the way it feels on my skin. And it's to die for. Anyways, I bought that brand new one from some girl. She was selling it for like less than half the price, and it was brand new. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I need to pick this up. Awkward Facebook buys. Anyways, getting into the video. So I've only tried primers from them. And for Christmas, I got one of their little travel kits that, it actually came in this really cute bag. And it came with my little headband wrap. I'm trying to like pull it into the camera for you. And then you like push back your hair, and it came with all these really cool like pockets and stuff for traveling. But it also came with like lip liners and eyeliners and this eyeshadow palette and this face palette. And so I was like, well, what if I just did a review on those? Because I still haven't touched them, and it's been about a month. So let's get started. Sorry, I'm still trying to get over that cold too, so probably don't sound the best. I don't even know how I want to start my makeup. I guess we'll do eyes first because I don't know if it's going to have fallout or any of that jazz. So let me get some stuff ready and I'll be right back. Okay, so I feel like to give this a fair shot, to give any eyeshadow a fair shot, we need an eyeshadow primer. And the only one I have right here is this Luscious Angel Eyes. It's in the color nude, and we get it in a BoxyCharm, and it's a little too dark for me. And I always use like foundation and concealer before, but I need a mirror. This is too hard to look and try to look in the camera and be all awkward. Oh, sorry, you can see it in here. And yeah, like, it's too dark on me. And then I accidentally always squirt out too much because I feel like you're only supposed to put this amount and not. The struggle is real. Well, I'm just gonna blend this out into my face because I'll probably use it. So anyways, there's that product. I don't know if you're even supposed to set this. I haven't even paid attention to how it works because I don't even use it that often. So, alrighty, I'm gonna go on this Anastasia brush, blending brush, and there's a lot of just miscellaneous. Oh shoot, is it not supposed to go back that far? I just broke it. There's a lot of like miscellaneous colors. Like there's a blue, there's a gray, there's a couple purples. I don't know if these are. Oh, these are like eyeshadows too over here, and I don't know what to go with. I guess I'll start out with one of these big pan ones. And I'll do this bottom matte one called Bone. It's called Bone. Focus. There we go. So, I'm gonna rub that all over my eye. So far I see nothing because my eyeshadow primer is darker than my skin and this eyeshadow. But I guess this is setting it if it needed to be set. So, alright. I'm really drawn to the blues in this palette. So I'm wondering, they're kind of all shimmery though. I'll go with this gray. We'll do like a gray blue. This might turn out awful. Maybe I'll hate it. Who knows? So this gray just looks weird, honestly. And I'm not sure if it's the eyeshadow or the eyeshadow primer. Maybe I should have used an eyeshadow primer that I use all the time, because I could have... I never think about these things ahead of time, apparently. Just keep building. I will say they don't have a lot of pigment. Like, I had to build that a lot. Like, you guys had to see that. But the pigment's not bad after you build it. I mean, you can see the gray on my eyelid. Okay, so the gray is on. It's not bad. Okay. Now, they're all shimmers. I just really don't know how to go about this with them all being shimmers. Like, maybe I should do ombre, like dark the teal, and then like the lighter teal. And I guess let's try that, because like I said, I'm winging this. This is just a little mini palette review. It's been a long time since I've done like an ombre eyeshadow look. Like, I used to do that when I first started wearing makeup, when I wasn't that good at it, and it wasn't even blended. It was probably just like, but hopefully this turns out good. This blue is pretty. It's just... Guys, I hate this eyeshadow primer, actually, is what I'm starting to think. It doesn't matter that I want onto my face, because I haven't put face. My camera does not want to focus. I haven't put a bunch of face products on yet, so I can just... It's just weird, man. And I'm not sure how I'm going to blend them all together, because I feel like after I put them all on my eye, they're going to look like totally different colors. I guess we'll use this Swiss Elmis Glam brush to do the medium color. Honestly, this medium color is super dark. Hopefully it still looks ombre-ish, because otherwise it's going to be weird. Well, it definitely looks more shimmery than the dark blue, which I think in turn just makes it look lighter in general. Maybe. And then maybe go back in with the less shimmery dark blue. Kind of... Wow, I look crazy right now. That's what I've learned about makeup, though, is you can just start putting something on and just look crazy. And then at the end of it, it doesn't look that crazy. Or I've even put things on that look super crazy, and then you put, like, lashes or mascara on, and they automatically look better. And you're like, wow, that really does transform the whole look. This is a disaster. I need to like really blend this out over here. I feel like it just doesn't look cohesive. Like maybe I picked the wrong colors to do this with. Like the other two are way too dark for this super light one. This light one in the pan looks more Actually, I don't know if it looks more seafoam green or more light blue, but it looks weird on the eye. Should we just go with it? Okay, so the other eye is on, and I'm still looking ratchet. So, let's just move on to the face and clean up the edges a little bit, and hopefully this will look better at the end. Goodness, okay. I forgot. I've been reorganizing my desk and where everything's at and adding new things, so I don't even know where all my foundation's at. Just losing it all. I guess today we'll use the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. This is not the right shade, but we're just going to work with it. And I'm not going to use any primer today because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything fancy, so. Alright. Let's just, I don't have my beauty blender. I have to go get that. Alright, I'm back. And I have my foundation applied. I kind of cleaned up the edges. And I guess I'll put some face products on now. Wow. Sorry, I always like just, like I said, I'm arranging things. I got some lipstick containers. Just, I don't have enough desk space. I feel like I just need a really big. I have everything in front of me, but I know that that's not humanly possible in this apartment. This apartment is super tiny. What happened to all my other brushes? I don't even know. Don't even know. You know what? Let's use this one. This is my new Luxie brush. It says Round Top Blender, but I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. So, powder brush it is. Looks good enough to me. Okay. Bronzer. We're gonna use this brush. And the Milani XL Bronzer All Over Glow. And this is in the shade Fake Tan, I believe. It's kind of nice if you want like a sparkly bronzer, because it has like this lighter sparkly side and then the darker side is bronzer, and I don't know, I guess you could say it looks sun-kissed. But I am so rough with myself apparently when I put on makeup. That's okay. Everybody's like, that gives you wrinkles, you need to be gentle with your skin. And part of me is like, oh no, and the other part of me is like, yeah, I'm gonna get wrinkles anyways. Right? We all age in the end. There's no avoiding it. That's what I think is really funny, is like my dad. You like, old man, and he'll be like, so? He doesn't care. But my mom will be like, oh my god, I'm not old, don't call me old. Like, people handle age in different ways. Like, some people are just like, yep, circle of life. Gonna happen. And some people are like, oh my god, no, we don't get old, and let's, and I don't know. It's kind of weird how people all have different views on that. Oh my god, you guys. I just realized there's a bronzer in here. And I didn't even use it. Let's swatch it. Oh god. This bronzer is not very pigment. literally rubbing this so hard and you can barely see anything. And when I put it in my hand, there's nothing there. Oh my god. Excuse me. Okay. Guess what's going with blush? There's this really sparkly pink one, or there's this dark one. Not a big blush fan, but I kind of like the shimmer more than the glitter one, so I'm going to use the dark one. Oh. That is not like the bronzer. It definitely shows up. Like, do you guys see that? Oh, oops. Oh, it actually, it is really shimmery. I don't know, it's hard to see this one's lighting. But it doesn't go on as dark as I thought it was. Because in the pan, it looks super dark. You can see the shimmer right here though. That's blush. I haven't had a highlighter on yet, so. I guess this would be a good way to like combine them. Like you could do bronzer, blush, and highlighter together because this gives you a nice sheen. Like if you like that natural sort of thing. I'm kind of one of those in your face highlighter people. But if you want just like a natural sort of sheen, that would be really pretty if you just did like a really shimmery blush. Alright. Now there's 3 what I would consider highlight shades in here. These two, that one's way too dark for me. Do I want to go yellow toned or shape? Well, I'll just go with the white one. I don't want to look like I have yellow streaks on my face. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This looks like the same as the blush. It literally just looks like the shimmer from the blush without the pigment. I like highlighting my nose, add a little to your forehead, a little to your chin. Try to get it as blinding as possible over here on your cheeks. Okay, so you can definitely see some more shininess. But it's powdery. You can, I think you can see that like that texture from dipping into it. I did dip into it a decent amount actually. Wow. So face palette, not my favorite. Actually, that bronzy color I said was too dark for me. Might actually be a really pretty eyeshadow. The light pink barely shows up. This yellow highlighter just looks weird. And I even swatched the bronzer. Do you even see it anymore on my hand? I swatched it right there. Can't even see it. Unbelievable. And I don't have anything to wipe my hands with. Jeans it is. Anyways, let me just put on some liner and some mascara, maybe do my brows, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So I think it doesn't look bad, but it's definitely not my favorite. I think that the eyeshadows, like I said, not super pigmented at all. But if you build them up, they can be pretty. Granted, also, I only tested a couple shadows. I did not, touch every one in the whole palette. I might do some swatches and post them with this. I'm not sure yet, but it's an okay. Not my favorite, but I could use it for something. The face palette, though, like, no. I'm sorry, no. The bronzer didn't even show up. The highlighters, they're kind of weak. I mean, I just like my highlighters obnoxious and blinding. So if you like really natural highlighters and you put this on just a little bit lighter, that might work for you. The blush, not a fan. I'd rather use one of my other blushes that's probably about the same price as this palette, like this Color Icon Wet n Wild. I actually use this one a decent amount. Super pigmented, looks super nice on the skin, and I like it better than this whole palette. Don't recommend this palette. Maybe the rest of Ulta's stuff is a little bit better if you buy it singly and not in these big gift sets. But yeah, and the gift sets, like I said, face palette, nope for me. The only other thing that I got in that was these lip liner pencils. Oh, it's like there was a weird shadow on my face right here. Weird. I wonder how they draw. Let's just check how they draw really fast. Honestly, that's creamy. And it's kind of pigmented. Like, that's not bad at all. And I'm not a lip liner person. I just go in with the lipstick. But this could definitely look good. Like I said, face palette is just a no. But the rest is okay. I guess that completes this review. Just want to do a quick little review of 20 minutes. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Maybe leave me a comment about if you've tried any like Ulta Beauty things and you fell in love with them or hated them or however your views were. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Bye.